Hello again, loves. Rebecca here. Welcome back to the channel. So, a little bit something different today. I've just been being quiet and not feeling like talking, but I've got some layouts done. So when I was at She Loves Color this year, one of the classes was by Allison Davis, who is Scrapbook Generation, and so these are a lot of her sketches, and she was using the Pebbles Fun in the Sun collection. So since I did a few of the layouts there off of her sketches, I'm trying to use this collection up. So this is all that I have left of everything, and we're just going to keep pushing through. I've added some stuff. So this layout right here was one of her classes. I didn't do it in class, but I just kind of finished it up, and all of them I've made slight modifications to them. I'm going to add some Nuvo drops as we are sitting here, because that's my focus for today. I'm just going to do some, some slight adjustments to everything, but I am trying to use some items up. So this Nuvo drop it's glow in the dark Blue Crush. Some of these may actually be dried up. This one is Jewel Drop Orange Marmalade, so we're just going to see how these fare out. And when they get stuck, we're just going to unstick them. So sometimes it's a lot easier than you think, right? I feel like all of the Jewel drops should have that in there, all the Nuvo drops. So this is going to be fun. I've got my tissues. So as you can see, this layout right here, it's basically patchwork is what we were doing for most of it. Okay. What's going to happen is this is going to be weird. It's going to scooge out is what it's going to do. It's going to... So she did stitching on hers. I just took a black marker and made it work. To make the stitching, we've got some palm trees, 2 photos. So some of them are going to come out a lot better than others. And I just pulled some that match the collection. And I'm going to get those in all these layouts that are here. What else? So this is from when we went to Birch and did a crop retreat with my friends. This was our last night and we barbecued. So some of them are a little bit more dry, but it is okay. That one's weird. Alright, so there's that one, but this is just a diagonal. I've got this piece popped up. So there's that one. Then we've got this one, which is another one of her classes. We're just going to go in with a few colors on this one. But I finished up Maggie in the pool. So that was And then I think we'll go with the blue. And let's see let's talk about this one for a minute. So it was a patchwork that I made. We cut out those little strips, put them out. I went ahead and did some washi around it because one wasn't even. This was not in the kit. I took this little thing and I added, this was supposed to be journaling up here, but I added that as one of my photos just to get that finished up. This was one that I did on my own because I had so many leftovers of this these pieces of paper. Yeah, it was a lot. So we're gonna add some Nuvo on every layout today. This one I still say is gonna blow up. And it's gonna dry translucent, and I think it just, come on. Hoping that fixes it soon. This one might just be done. I'm not happy with that. Here's the thing. Ooh, you can take that out. Let's see, maybe if we get this cleared up. Like, look at that, that's just one big chunk. You're making just one big mess. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Hopefully that cleans it up, you guys, but I do have like all kinds of stuff now on my hands. All right, so see if that works. All right, let's do yellow. And yes, I know my and is crooked. I did that on purpose. So this one, I just had a whole bunch of those pre-cut, so I just kind of lined them up and did a wonky. I did the marker, but I don't like the way that stitching came out. So I'm not impressed with that, but I did have fun. I used up a packet of Paige Evans sequins and just added in some other fun elements here. Okay, this one we actually did in class, and that's where all those extra little guys came from. So I did just add a just gonna put the Nuvo right around this little location. This on here. So this was a fun class, and it did help me to like come out of the comfort zone on some things. Okay. I'm running out of space. This one I did still had a lot of extra, but it was part of one of her sketches. I'm not going to put any, well, you know what? Let's just add like a yellow Nuvo drop. Just kind of around, because I'm trying to use this stuff. So that'll bring in, not that there's any yellow, so that was kind of pointless, but oh, I am running out of space, you guys. Okay, and I just finished this one up. It was another one, it was like all, she had another sketch that she had, and I decided that I needed to use up as much of these little wonky guys as possible. So that I found to be very relaxing. So we're just coming in, and all I did was just kind of just pop them around. Some are popped up, some are, you know, down to the page. Now see, we're getting them flowing. So that may have been all that we needed. To get these guys going. I'm hoping that orange starts to come through. So like I said, oh, I told you eventually that's what was going to happen. And it just totally broke free. Whoa. This is like not Nouveau-y anymore. Has anybody ever had that happen? Oh, that's not the lid I want. You can hear it's very liquidy in there, so. Well, that was kind of fun. Okay. Now here's the orange again. When the orange is now working. Seriously, you guys? This is why you're supposed to play with your stuff, right? Other than that little monstrosity going on there, I think this has actually worked. I got these 5 going. I just got to take a little time to clean it out. All right, so the last thing, we're actually going to do a layout. So we're already at 12 minutes. But, so I've got this one here. This was the leftover of all my cut papers. I've got these photos here that we are going to stick over here. And then I'm going to pull out some fun embellishments to do down here. So let's just do that real quick like. Because I've almost got this whole thing scrapped, which is fun. This was such a fun retreat. We just basically hung out in our jammy jams. Had a very good old time. All right. So we're gonna do a fun little title block because I like using the words. Hello, lovely. Then we got happy. Put a little vacay vibes. So we'll get this all there's Good Vibes and there's Life is Sweet. Whoa, no, we gotta go over just a little bit more. Alright. See, this is what I'm talking about. Let's use our stuff, right? This one. And we get the Life is Sweet. Okay. All right, now what do we want to put on here? Just a couple of fun little elements. Nothing too crazy. That one there. Come in. With this one. Right there. I'm just gonna flip through this. I like my little happy together. So like I've got this foam tape, totally using the leftovers, right? I will totally want to cover that lady's face up. She was not fun. Not a pleasure to be around. Just saying. Okay. Let's do this right. Put a heart by Mama. This one just says best trip ever. Alright, what else do we have? You guys tell like there was no rhyme or reason for what I had going on. Just gonna connect those little guys. And this is a very, very beachy theme collection here. But as always, I'm using it for other things. And I really like all we've got going on. So we're just going to come in. And let's just bring some of this orange. So there was a lot of layouts today. I'm very happy to report I've got all of my, well, not all of them, because like what, this is like a very small portion here of Nuvo drops. But I will pull another collection. That's kind of how I'm doing it these days. I'm pulling a collection. And I am working that collection pretty much until it's gone. Like that's the goal. Like Oh, Lord, I forgot that was I don't even know if this stuff's gonna dry, so. Fingers crossed, right? Okay. So that is it. I do have more layouts to create using the rest of it. I think that my blue is Toasty McToast. That big splooge on that other one, I think, was like the part of the newest. So we're gonna see. I will let you know if that stuff doesn't dry, but so far it looks like it's just kind of like holding that shape. Oh. So I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. We created a layout and I finished up a couple others. So check out all my affiliate links down below, and I will see you later with another random page kit stash using out of my craft room. Bye.